guys, my name is Billy, aka Lefty Heat for the Toy Insider, and today I have some very sad news, which most of you guys have probably heard, but Disney Infinity is no more. And it's very sad, and we are here from the Mommy and Gracie Studios, the remote location today. I have Disney Infinity figures are everywhere, actually, from Yoda to Olaf to, the Inside Out crew. And I wanted to talk to you guys. It's all about Disney Infinity today for today's topic, and it's something very important that you guys should really think about when, going to the store, and if you play Disney Infinity, if you're a Disney Infinity fan or whatever that may be. Now, the CEO of Disney, Bob Iger, has released some comments, and I'm going to read this because I think it's important. So here's the official statement from Disney. He said, "By now, you may have heard the news that we have made the difficult decision to discontinue production of Disney Infinity. From the beginning, Disney Infinity was built for you, our fans, and I wanted to take a moment to thank you, not just for your support over the years, but for creating a community that made Disney Infinity more than just a game." And he says, "Our goal for Disney Infinity was to bring the best of Disney storytelling to life in homes around the world, and with your support, we accomplished that. And we hope that you had as much fun playing the game as we had making it." And that was his statement. And then he says, "So what's next for Disney Infinity? We have 2 final retail releases coming, including 3 new characters from Alice through the Looking Glass later this month, and the Finding Dory playset launching in June." And as we turn to the next chapter in our story, I want to thank everyone who helped bring Disney Infinity to life, particularly Disney's Glendale-based production and publishing teams, our external development partners, and of course, the incredible Avalanche team for their timeless dedication to the project. But most of all, I want to again thank you for making Disney Infinity a part of our lives and for adding to the Disney legacy by being a part of this community. And that was from Bob Iger from Disney. So what is going on? Disney Infinity is no more. It's kind of a sad day. Some people were saying Disney Infinity was doomed from the start. Some people were saying Disney Infinity is maybe going to make a comeback with another studio, but I don't think this is going to be possible because Disney does own Disney Infinity. So it looks like it's going to be no more, of course. And the team behind Disney Infinity are also going to be taking pretty much the studio closure. So the studio is closing down. Avalanche Studio, that's the main studio behind the Disney Infinity franchise, will be shutting its doors. So that means also people will become unemployed. I think quite a few employees actually are going to become unemployed because of this, which is very sad. And considering they made almost $1 billion on Disney Infinity, this is something that's definitely going to impact the video game world, the Disney world, and the fans. There are some websites out there actually that are just strictly for Disney Infinity, and we're going to see them close their doors or maybe pick something new. But we'll have to wait and see. And it's just one of those things that I actually played Disney Infinity from day one. I picked it up the day it was released, actually, at my local GameStop in my mall, and I decided to make a YouTube series about it, and it was a Disney Infinity series, and it did really well to start out, and it was a lot of fun to really see the characters. We started off with Sully from Monsters, Inc., you had Mike, also Mr. Incredible, and Jack Sparrow from Pirates of the Caribbean, and it was cool to really use the base and also really learn about the power discs, and this was the original one, and I had a great time. I really loved the opening. I got really emotional actually watching the opening of Disney Infinity because it really brought back the memories of going to Disney when I was younger in that cutscene in the beginning, and I'd never seen anything like it in a video game. So it was really cool to finally be able to play a Disney game where it was open world, where I could pretty much do whatever I wanted in a sandbox mode, and I got to explore, complete the missions, but then something happened. I wasn't able to actually complete the game because I needed a couple additional game pieces, so I was in the Incredibles playset, and I was playing as Mr. Incredible, and I went to one of the missions, and it said that I needed Mrs. Incredible, and then it said I needed the Incredible Kids, and then it said I needed another Incredible, and it turned into this whole big thing where I had to actually pick up all the different pieces in order to complete the game. So I ended up spending, I think it was in total just to buy the set, about $60, and then I spent a little bit more. I think it ended up being about 30 or 40 to get the additional characters, which was fine because I loved the way the characters looked. It just ended up being very expensive. So I think this is one of the things that contributed to Disney Infinity not taking off as much and ending up closing their doors. So we'll have to see how that all pans out. But from a parent's perspective, this is a great game. It's something that is fun for everyone, and the figures look cool. So it's definitely something to keep an eye out, because they have great deals now on all of the figures. They're all discounted now at most of the stores. So it's a game that's fun for kids and adults, and I think it's definitely the time, if you are a parent, to maybe pick it up, because it's a great deal and great value now. And if not, definitely check it out. And also, we'll move on to the next Disney toy and Disney video game. So we'll see what happens, and I'm looking forward to Disney moving on and really understanding that this might not have been the game for them, and I think they're gonna, whatever they make in the future is going to be great, because they are Disney, or they'll try something new, see if it works out or not. And we'll see what happens. So I started with the Disney Infinity, the original. Then they went to Disney Infinity 1.0. That was the original, I think. That was the original. So they went from Disney Infinity 1.0 to Disney Infinity 2.0, then to Disney Infinity 3.0. So there's been quite a few Disney Infinity sets so far, and even Star Wars. One thing that kind of stood out for me is once they started making like Olaf, and then also in a world with maybe even Yoda, it was very interesting to see the universes collide, kind of like, not really Kingdom Hearts, but in a way, maybe it was like Kingdom Hearts a little bit, where you could go to different worlds and, play with all of the characters. So yeah, it's something unique about Disney Infinity. And as a video game advisor for the Toy Insider, I'm looking forward to the future, and I think that we definitely have something that we can learn from and see what happens. So yeah, let me know your thoughts down below in the comments as to if you've played Disney Infinity, and if you're going to continue to buy the Disney Infinity toys as long as they're on the shelves, or are you ready to move on and see what's next. And we'll have to see. We have Disney Infinity. Now they're closing their doors. We have Nintendo Amiibo out there, which are very similar for Nintendo games, but also a little bit different. And then we also have Skylanders. So we have 3 main players. 1 is leaving. We have 2 left, Skylanders, Amiibo, and we'll have to see what happens. I could probably see Activision shutting its doors on Skylanders before Nintendo Amiibo, just because the Amiibo are not required for video games. Except for Animal Crossing Amiibo Party, but other than that, Amiibo are not specifically required to play the video game specifically, whereas in Skylanders, you have to have that certain Amiibo, or, well, it's not Amiibo, the Skylanders playset piece. So we will see what happens, and yeah, it's a very interesting time to be a video gamer, and yeah, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video on the Toy Insider's YouTube channel, and it is not a goodbye to Disney Infinity. Well, they are shutting their doors, but you can also see them still in the toy stores and the clearance bins. So we'll see what happens. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks so much for watching. This is Billy, aka Lefty Heat, signing out.